Guys, before I officially begin, can we just appreciate the ridiculousness that I'm in a jumper or a cardigan, whatever you want to call it? Last time I was melting, now I am cold. What is weather? Okay, it's probably not super freezing, but I'm cold enough that I want a jumper. Let's begin. First, want to apologise for missing last week. It was beyond crazy. School and dance started. It was just full on. We had a 30th birthday party. I just didn't get a chance. And let's be honest, I've only got one whip, so you're not really missing much. You'll see it today because that's all I've done. Also, I missed my 1 year anniversary. Oops, that was my last video. I started on the 26th of January, so I've been around a year and I've hit 200 subscribers. So thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed and is watching and commenting, and I love you all so much, and I'm just so excited for you to spend time with me. I'm going to get into it. Don't have a huge amount, but I did get a little bit of haul, and then the one whip. So I got cross stitcher in residence, Lizzie Kate. I don't know how I missed this when I put in my massive Lizzie Kate order, but I think I've got all the ones I want from her now. Saying that, I'm sure I'll then discover another. But she's retired, but you can get her patterns, which you all know. Anyway, when I ordered that, I also ordered Fracta Flowers. I'm just in love, and I don't know what it is. This isn't normally my style, but just I fell in love and I needed to have it. I've got a piece of fabric on its way for this. I've got a lot of pieces of fabric on their way. Tammy from Colour Cascades, I put in a few orders, so I have 8 pieces of fabric on their way, but because she was off for Christmas and had a massive sale, it could be a while. Not that I need to start because Haid obsession. I bought some fabric from Deb, lovely lady in the Canberra Cross Stitches group, and she had finished working on Raven, so I'm now in possession of it and will be starting her eventually. I've got a piece of fabric for her on the way as well. Sorry if I just bumped the computer. This is one of the pieces of fabric I bought from Deb. It's pretty true to colour because I'm filming in actual daylight. What is the world? And on this, I thought should have been more prepared and taken them out of packaging because glare. Anywho, wouldn't have been doing this for a year. I thought I would put zippity doodah. Again, not normally my style, but my style seems to have changed a huge amount, so I don't know what my style is anymore. Absolutely love this. Love the little rhyme, and I'm excited to have finally found a fabric for it. Sorry, just don't want to. I will repack that later. And the other piece of fabric I bought from Deb was Colour Cascades. Clearly I have, sorry for crinkling, an obsession with Colour Cascades because her fabric is just stunning. If you don't mind the weight, seriously, give her a go. Oh, isn't that so pretty? That's pretty true to colour. Maybe a little more blue, less aqua-ish, but I just love the modelling. This is After the Rain. It is a 32 count Joberlin, which I don't remember working on before, but I could have. And on that, I'm going to put the Lizzie Kate 3 Little Words. I'm obviously doing them as one piece and not individually, but I'm not doing the way they suggest, which is like that, because I downloaded the free extra little snippet. So I think that gives you 15 like bits. So I'm going to do 3 rows of 5 with the freebie in the middle, because I obviously don't have a charm for that one, so it will probably look different. So it'll go in the middle. Now, you all know what's coming. My only whip, the end of the video. When was my last video? You wouldn't have seen it. Oh my goodness, so much has happened in 2 weeks. I finished the first colour. In January, I made it technically I finished it 1st of Feb, it was 12:40, but I hadn't gone to bed, so as far as I was concerned, it was still Thursday, therefore it was still January. I finished the first colour. I obviously started the second colour next day because I can't put this down, and because of the way I've broken it up, it's obviously not actually the second most used colour because I finished that in a week, and I've now started on the third. Are you ready for this? Because I am obsessed and this is all I want to do. Oh my goodness, guys. Sorry for the crinkle. It gets a lot of use. So you can obviously, all the purple is done. The brown is the darker bits that you can sort of see coming through. And then the third colour is the black up here. So I have now got my first filled in section. There are no more stitches in that little bit, and I am loving it. Obsessed. And again, I don't know, it's probably the next most common because there's a fair few chunks, but it's done along this row. So I'm now going down here. So technically I have page 1, page 2 and page 3 finished because 2 and 3 don't have black in it. So I think black fills in sort of next to the brown, and then I remember working down here, this is pretty much all black. So this is going to fill it in quite a bit as I work on the next colour. It's just, I've never been this in love with a pattern before, and it's pretty great. I want to start on fairy bubbles, but I don't want to lose momentum on this. I can't stop looking at it. It's just so pretty. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it all because I am posting daily updates. I'm doing Stitch Around the World. I've been quite lax with updating when I reach places. I've been keeping track in a spreadsheet, so I do know what day I reached what place, but because I update my spreadsheet the next day, I don't know where I've reached when I'm posting it, if that makes sense. Probably not. And it really doesn't matter. I thought I would need Stitching Around the World as motivation to keep putting stitches in, but I'm not. I've done about 13,000 stitches on this. So in love, and I'm so glad I decided to keep working on part 1 rather than continuing the purple in part 2, 3, 4, because I think I would have lost a bit of momentum and motivation if I did that. So I'm not as organised as I would have liked because the 200 subscribers sort of came out of nowhere. I would like to do a giveaway though, so I will need to source the chart. I'm going to find something I like and buy that. I'm going to include a packet of my Holy Grail needles, John James Petites. Absolutely adore these, and have many, many always, and also some cottage garden threads because I like supporting Australian companies. I don't know what I should get you to say. Because it mostly coincides with my Flosstube anniversary, I'm going to ask you, how long have you been stitching? Let me know how many years and I will consider that an entry. I will have the chart and threads to show you next week, and I will leave the competition open. I want to give you a while because I'm dreadfully behind in Flosstube, so I can't imagine I'm the only one. I will leave it open till the end of February. So 28th of Feb, and I will, I don't know how to insert a clock. Midnight, 28th of Feb, or is it midnight? First. I'm so bad with words. Take a week off and look good. The very end of February, midnight, Australian time, is when the cutoff will be. Comment on this video only, and I will announce the winner on my video on the 2nd of March. So yes, let me know how many years you've been cross-stitching. It is for John James Petite's Cottage Garden Threads and a chart, maybe a few other things. I'll get that organised and show you guys what it is next week. I'm going to Mittagong next Sunday, so it'll be another Sunday video. I'll do it when I get home, so I'll be able to show you because that way I'll have somewhere to shop. That's the plan. Let me know how many years you've been cross-stitching. Thank you for taking time to spend with me, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.